Hi guys, it's Omar Khalil, CICC licensed consultant, and today I'm going to talk about how you can secure a job offer in Canada, and at the same time, you can apply for permanent residency. So it's called Rural and Northern Immigration Pilot Program. Using this program, you can secure a job offer from one of those participating communities within Canada, and you can get those participating communities to give you a recommendation. And if you get recommended, you can use that recommendation and apply for permanent residence with IRCC. So first of all, you need to make sure that you meet the requirements outlined by IRCC, and at the same time, you have to meet the requirements of that specific community. So the requirements from IRCC, it starts with you having work experience of at least 1 year, and at the same time, you need to give IELTS test, and you can get somewhere around 5.0 CLB6 it should convert into. And thirdly, you need educational requirements. It could be a degree or a diploma. And of course, if you're moving as a permanent resident, you need to have settlement funds to prove you can support your stay in Canada. So just go to their website, to one of those participating communities, and you can search for all the jobs they're posted on their websites for nationals. And if you can secure a job with one of those participating communities, um, then you can ask the community to give you a recommendation. Okay, and if that community recommends you, that then you can use that recommendation to apply for permanent residence with IRCC. So here is an example of a participating community that's called Sault Ste. Marie. And I've given the address here, as you can see on the slide here. I've also given the link in the description below. So just go to this website here and you can browse for the jobs. Okay, there are different knock codes, there are different industries, and employers have posted different type of jobs. So you need to secure a job offer for from one of those employers in these participating communities. So now let's suppose you've finished the first two steps, okay? Step number one, you're meeting the IRCC eligibility requirements. Step number two, you went to their website and you secured a job offer with an employer. And now the step number three is to see if you meet the community requirements. Remember before we talked about IRCC requirements, and over here we're talking about the requirements for that participating community. And normally they want you to secure a job offer with one of the employers within that community. So after you have secured the job offer, step number six, and you've also applied for that community to give you a recommendation, and now a coordinator from that community will be in contact with you over the email. You will be asked to provide certain documentations in order to move forward with your application to get recommended. So once you apply for a recommendation from one of those communities, in our case, it's Sault Ste. Marie, they will go over your application, and finally you will be issued a recommendation letter, and you can use that letter to apply for permanent residence directly to IRCC. And if IRCC they approves your application, then you're ready to move to Canada with your family. So if you have any questions or comments, you can put them in the comments below, and we'll try to get back in a timely manner. So in our next episode, we will actually talk about how to get a job offer from one of those employers in those participating communities. In this episode, we just made an assumption that we have a job offer and we are meeting the IRCC and community specific requirements in order to get a recommendation letter. But make sure stay tuned in for the next episode, because that will be a lot more important, as we will browse every single one of those communities and we will see the jobs posted and help you navigate through the entire process of how to secure a job offer.